Hi Taurus, this is going to be your reading for the month of May 2020. This is a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It may not resonate with every single person, and that's okay. If this is not your reading, check your other placements. Maybe there's a message for you there. If not, also I would like to say that even though sometimes you might be hearing a reading and it may not be resonating with you, there could be a message in the reading anyway for you. So I would say if it's not all of it, it's not resonating with you, it doesn't mean there's not a message in here for you anyway, okay? So I would say I encourage you all to watch it, you know, all the way through, because sometimes the message is at the very end and you're like, oh, that's for me, you know. So I'm also going to start to add a link at the bottom where you guys can check your other placements. So if you know your date of birth and your time of birth, they can tell you all of your placements and all of your houses. So that's really good to know. Like, I know that I have to watch not only my Capricorn, but also my Leo and my Libra, because they're very like prominent placements in my chart. Okay, so with that being said, Taurus, thank you for being here, and I am asking my archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and help me deliver the messages that I need to deliver to the sign of Taurus. Your cards are jumping out at me, so please let the messages be clear and be for the highest good of everybody involved in Taurus's life right now. So Taurus, I hope that you guys are doing well. You have Three of Wands, so you guys could be in a very like a very excited type of an energy, knowing that there's something that's pretty good coming. And if you're not excited yet, get excited, because there's something that's coming your way that is exciting, that it's new, that is going to bring a lot of passion into your life. Okay? With the Three of Wands, it's a new opportunity. It could be a new job. It can be a person, but it's basically the energy of something that you haven't had yet. It's like you're looking at the horizon to the future. This is a new energy, something brand spanking new that really excites you about life. Okay, so I'm going to be reading this on the you versus them type of an energy. So I'm going to put your cards on one side, their cards on another, and then outcome and what's crossing you in the middle. Okay, if you resonate with one side more than the other, feel free to flip it. Okay, the energies can be, you know, whatever you're going through or whatever they're going through. So like I said, if you're not resonating with one and you are with the other, then that's meant to be your side. Okay, now let's move all these out of the way so we can get to your reading. Some of these cards have like little bits because they're a little bit newer, so they have a lot of fuzz on my table, so I apologize if it looks dirty. It's not dirty, it's just the cards. I guess when they cut, see, when they cut them, these little bits fall off. Okay, so I'm going to put your side or their side. Like I said, pick whichever one resonates with you. And then your person or person B, and the outcome, what's crossing you, and the outcome and what's crossing them. Now I have on the bottom of the deck Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. There's an offer of unconditional love. Okay, the Ace of Cups is a new beginning, a new, very truthful, like given to you from the heavens type of an energy of love. Okay, the Ace of Cups is your cup's gonna run over. Okay, Taurus, I'm excited for you already. Your cup is running over, Taurus. Okay, so you're opening with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So the Queen of Cups is a water energy. So this is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So if you're dealing with this type of energy, you might be feeling a little bit over emotional, which is understandable. Okay, we're all dealing with something very difficult that we have never ever dealt with in this and ever. So you could be feeling a little bit emotional, like crying and overly like, you know, wanting someone that you or this could be somebody around you, okay? If you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they could be very needy right now. They could be wanting reassurance that everything's going to be okay. And that's understandable, like I said, with this energy that we're all going through at the moment. You have the Seven of Wands, so it is very overwhelming. So if this is you or it's your person, you're feeling very overwhelmed, very anxious. Like there's just too many things happening all at once. So that's what's keeping you in this energy of feeling overwhelmed. Like this is too much. I can't, like you can't deal with what's happening at the moment. Okay. There's a feeling very, very overwhelmed. Like almost like you're drowning, like you can't breathe. Okay. You have the Six of Cups. So, you're kind of done with things in the past. This is the energy of water again. There's a lot of water here. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. If you are, they're in a very volatile place right now. And you might be feeling a little bit stifled. You might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed by their energy. Okay. And that can happen when we're confined to a space for longer periods of time with a certain individual that that we're not usually, you know, around. It can be overwhelming. Okay. I would not be surprised if Temperance isn't here. And look at it is. I think you've kind of run out of patience. You're running out of patience with this person and you're kind of like over it already because you want love. You want that genuine love. You don't want that the codependency. You don't want that feeling of like me. You want people that are going to evenly give and take. Okay. Like people that only want from you are not your cup of tea right now. With the Temperance in the reverse, this is Sagittarius energy. This is like running out of patience. Okay. And I don't know if this is resonating with any one of you, but you could be dealing with a water sign that you're kind of like at your wit's end with them. They're either super combative, they're just not really cooperating, and they're just like, you know, however long you guys have had has not made a difference because you're just kind of like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm just done. I'm done with the being dramatic and the overly emotional, just that combative kind of energy. You're just done with it. You feel overwhelmed by everything that all their demands. And you have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So this is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And this is, with the Six of Swords in the upright, is moving away from a tumultuous relationship, or moving away from an energy that's very, very harsh, right? But this is in reverse. So it's like a pause, right? You can't leave yet. No one can leave yet. But you have your guard down, okay? You have your guard down because you're done being hurt, okay? You're done being in this energy of feeling overwhelmed by somebody, feeling like they are only in this for themselves, right? But because you're in a pause, you haven't moved forward, okay? You're kind of like, okay, I'm not ready to leave yet because of outside circumstances, right? But you're in a place where you know for sure that you're not really wanting to invest in this anymore because you're very overwhelmed by this person. This person could be a Cancer, it could be Sagittarius, it could be a fire sign, Aries deal, Sagittarius, or it could also be water. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're overwhelming you. It's too much for you. And you're kind of over it. You have the King of Cups here in the reverse and the Queen of Swords. So the King of Cups in the reverse is just someone that's like very selfish. He doesn't want to give love. He doesn't want to give affection. He doesn't want to give anything. They're all about themselves. And it makes sense that you have the King and the Queen. So this could be a marriage. And you guys are in a very difficult space at the moment. You're very, this could be your person, but it could also be you. Okay. So flip it however it fits. But you guys are both in the same energy of, you know, not really wanting to give to the other person. You're not really in the position right now where you want to give to the other person. And they're combative. They're coming at you. They don't have a very healthy way of communicating with you. And so you become the Queen of Swords, or they become the Queen of Swords, where they're being mean. They're being very clear with their words, but they're very cutting. Because the Queen of Swords she's not going to give it to you like soft, you know, she's not going to give it to you very like sweetly. She's going to cut it with the truth, but it's a very honest communication. There's really not any happiness here in this situation anymore. Or you could be feeling like you haven't been happy in a while. Yeah, this could be your wife, or it could be your person. You're taking on this energy of the Empress, which is, you know, a very motherly energy. Or maybe they were dealing with a very negative mom, like a mother-in-law situation, and they're kind of like not happy with it because they were always like butting in. It could be that. There's different ways to look at this, because you have the Queen of Swords right under the Empress, which is somebody that's constantly meddling, putting their 2 cents in. And when they're meddling and putting their 2 cents in, it's not an energy that's being helpful to you. It's whatever is benefiting them. The Empress in the reverse is a very manipulative type of an energy, and it's an energy of somebody that is trying to control everybody around them, because they have they're the mother figure, right? Or a very like an older woman type of figure. So because of that, they feel like they have an entitlement, and they're a very negative person. They're not very happy. They're not very happy with themselves. So maybe they're saying a lot of negative things to your person, putting all these negative thoughts in their mind, and they're creating a lot of this, you know, like just dissent between you and this person. They're creating a lot of drama. They're creating a lot of fights. This is why you were overwhelmed here, you know, and you have been wounded. The 9 of Wands is a wounded warrior. So maybe this person and your other person that you're dealing with just created just a very hostile environment. You have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is not receiving a very solid offer. Okay. So they're not receiving a very solid offer from you. And this is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. So maybe they feel like you're not offering them commitment. You're not offering them that ring of proposing to them. And they feel like entitled, because maybe they're getting pressure from their mother, from an elder woman, that, oh, you won't be happy until you have that ring. You know, and that pressure that they're putting on you is kind of like creating some type of, you know, tension between the both of you. And they're in the King of Wands energy. So they're very, very passionate. They're a very passionate person. Maybe they're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But at the moment, there's just that little bit of tension between the two of you. And it could be coming from somebody else. It could be coming from an older woman. And it could be coming from a woman that's influencing your person. And that's creating some drama over here. There's some healing that has to happen between the two of you. Because there's a lot of people that maybe there's, you know, multiple people involved with the 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. There could be multiple people involved in your situation. And there's just too much interference. And that's why you feel overwhelmed, Taurus. You feel overwhelmed. Maybe there's too many people putting pressure on you to propose, or to get your person to propose, and then they feel overwhelmed. They feel like they don't want to because they feel like they're being manipulated. However, this resonates with you, okay? Your outcome card, however, is the Hermit in the reverse. This is Virgo energy. And what's crossing you is 2 of Pentacles. So this is your energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So you have made some reflection. Okay, you have made some reflection. You're ready to make a decision. You're ready to pick one way or another. Do you propose? Do you offer this pentacle to this person? They're not getting their pentacle. Maybe they're not getting a proposal, or you're not making a proposal. Whether you're male or female, you take it however it fits, or if it's same sex, even however it fits for your situation. Okay. Your outcome for your person is the Hanging Man in the reverse. And then the 4 of Pentacles. To be honest with you, your person's just about ready to your person is just about ready to let you go if you don't make a decision, because they're done waiting. So with the Hangman in the reverse, it's just being done waiting. They're ready to move forward. You see how, like, when When it's in the upright, they're just kind of hanging out. They're waiting for an outcome. They're waiting for a decision. They're waiting for something, right? But if you put them here, they're ready to run. They're almost ready to be done with the situation. Okay, they've waited long enough, they feel, and they're kind of in the place where they're like, they're not waiting anymore. The Four of Pentacles is your energy. They're ready to let you go. If you're not really willing to make a decision here about love, which there is a lot of love this person has for you, you might lose them. Okay, you might lose them because they might feel like you're not being truthful. With the moon in the reverse here, there's a lot of love. They want to give you unconditional love, but you're not being an honest person with them right now, they feel. And you have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, so it's not getting a wish fulfilled. Okay, maybe this is your person. You know, you have the Lovers here. This is definitely an energy of a soulmate. Okay, so you could be on the fence about choosing somebody, but it's like they're telling you this is your person. You have the Ace of Cups, which is love, unconditional love at that is being given to you by the universe, God, Source, Spirit. This is a gift. Okay, and they're your person because you have a lot of chemistry, you have a lot of fire and passion with this person. This person, it could be a Gemini, but they're your other person. They're your other. You're their or the other, and they're your other. Okay, you guys complete each other, the Lovers. And then there's the Ace of Pentacles. There's the proposal. There's the ring that somebody's waiting for. Okay, this is your energy, Taurus. So whether you're waiting for a proposal or they're waiting for a proposal, this is telling you you guys will get a chance to have a new beginning with this person. Okay, but right now there's not a lot of communication with the Page of Swords in the reverse. There is passion. Passionate communication is probably there, and you know instinctively with the High Priestess, you know what you need to do. You know what it is that you want, and you want to move forward into your future very, very successfully. It's in the upright. I want to say this is you moving forward towards your happiness. Look at the sun right there in the middle of the Chariot. In this, you know, it's a very Egyptian looking card, but you see the sphinxes here. Usually it's two horses, but here there's still, you know, one is light, one is dark. Is getting that balance. This is going to be what brings balance to you. You're moving forward towards that, and you're moving forward to a passionate beginning. And look at, here's your passion. You guys have all the aces. Look, you have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and then the Ace of Pentacles. You guys have a very good relationship here on the way, but you might let other people mess it up for you. So Taurus, you're going to have to stand firm. Think about what is going to be the right thing for you, and don't let anybody influence you. And if it's your person being influenced by somebody, you know, they always say you can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. So don't tell them that they are wrong for listening to other people, but influence them in the way that they'll try to follow what's right for them. Like, you know, encourage them by being supportive, by being kind to them. Okay, the more you force them, like, stop listening to those people, and be like, look, I really would like to tell you what to do, but I think you know best what's going to be the best thing for you. So you have to stop listening to them, stop listening to me. What's the thing that you want? What's right for you? And by you reinforcing them, you know, that you have the High Priestess there, they know what's right for them, and so do you. And so by taking the element of the outside influence out, that's when you guys come to the blessings. Okay, I'm gonna pull 3 cards from this little deck here, and this is like what your person would like to say to you. Okay, Taurus, these are new decks that I'm incorporating into my readings. This is the Love Oracle cards by Island Time Wellness, and they're little messages like this. See, inner work. Remember, you guys had healing. There's some inner work that probably needs to happen between the both of you, and just reflecting. You guys have to reflect with one another and even individually on what it is that's going to be the right thing for you. Okay, not by letting other people influence you, but by what you feel in your gut that is the right thing for you guys. Okay, so what does Taurus's person want to say to them? Please give me 3 cards. What does Taurus's person want to say to them? What is the message from Taurus person's... Oh, hold on one second. Whoa. Okay. 1. What is the message from Taurus person for May 2020? What is the message? Okay. What is the message from Taurus's person to them? May 2020. What does Taurus's person want to say? Okay. That's the second time that card has come out today. Okay, so this little deck here, so there's 3 decks in this set of cards. So I use the pink ones to signify whether or what it is that you want to say to your person. Okay, so what does Taurus want to say to their person? Now, you might be able to talk to them, but this could be the messages that you're not willing to say out loud, or that are in your subconscious mind that you want to say to them, but you haven't said. This is basically what those things that you wish you can communicate, but haven't been able to communicate, okay? So what does Taurus want to say to their person? What does Taurus want to say to their person, please? May 2020. What does Taurus want to say to their person? Whoa. Okay, there you go. There is the 3. Now, this last message, this last deck, I pull what the universe wants to say to you about this situation. Okay, so it's like the advice from the universe to you guys, to either you or them or both. So let's see. What does the universe want to say to Taurus? What does the universe want to say to Taurus? What does the universe want to say to Taurus regarding this connection? One more time. Okay. Whoa. I'll take these 2. 1, 2. One more, please. Thank you. Okay, so what does your person want to say to you, Taurus? Mirror. It says mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. So there's a lot of soul searching that is happening right now, maybe from you and them. But they're saying you need to look at what it is that you want also. They're telling you to do the same thing, to look at what it is that you want, and to realize that there's some wounds that you guys both have to heal. Okay, relationships reflect our wounds. So you guys don't want to create cycles of repeating the same things that you've had in the past with other relationships, and they don't want to do that either. Narcissism, manipulation, control, infidelity, disregards boundaries, egocentric, entitlement, selfish, and rule breaker. So this could be that Empress in the reverse energy, that older woman or person that is influencing your person, that they're telling you that they're dealing with this kind of energy. It could be that if they're not saying that they feel like you're being that way, they're saying that they're dealing with people that are overly narcissistic and they're trying to control whatever the situation is, okay? But they're asking you for expectations to confirm what it is that you want and confirm that you guys want the same things. Prioritize the relationship. Expectations yields results. So they're just wanting you to lay it out there and just to be clear about what it is that you want, okay? They just want clarity. Now, what you want to say to your person, Taurus, is... do you want to have a baby? It says a new addition, ideas manifested, pregnancy, baby, child, children, family, good news, inspiration. This is what you want to tell them, that you do want to be with them, that you do want to have a family with them. Sweetheart, they're your person. You're in love with them. You have romance, infatuated. You want them back, courting them, a gentleman. Courting a gentleman, a surprise. treating you well, saying sorry. So maybe this is how you feel towards them. Like you love them. They're your sweetheart. And you feel like, you know, you don't want them to feel like there's anything wrong because you're completely infatuated with them. Rocking it. Being yourself, confident, loud and proud, hitting the right note, harmonious, concert, showing off. So you could be wanting to like show this person all of your best traits. Like you want to show them that you're a catch, you know, because you're so in love with them. You want them to know all your like quirks and all your little like, you know, all your great qualities, so that they know that they're getting a catch, because you see yourself having a family with this person in the future and you're completely in love with them. You want to have this. Okay. Now, the message from the universe to you or to your person regarding this union here. I love this. It's the Phoenix. So it says, it's a new phase, rekindling, renewing your relationship, transformation, growth, and change mind. So in the negative aspects of it, you guys might not even be able to fix this. But if you are willing to, you can come out of this like the Phoenix. You guys can have a renewed relationship where you can move forward and not repeat the mistakes of the past, and move towards a relationship where you are building a family with this person, a solid foundation with this person, and you can share how much you love them. You have the Ace of Cups. Like, this is genuine love. It's a beautiful reading. I think one of the best readings I've ever done, Taurus. You have the Palm Tree. Okay, you definitely want stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. You want it. You're in it. You're in it forever. Okay, Tauruses are very loyal and very grounded, and you're gonna work so hard to make sure that this is a solid relationship. Okay, and that's what you want from them. And this is the universe saying, yeah, this is a really good connection here. This is a really good connection. And you know, 90% of the time when I do a reading, there's like a third party situation. That's not the energy that I'm getting here. The energy that is showing up in your reading is that whatever outside influence doesn't have to do with somebody else. So you both pick each other. You both want to be with one another. Okay. Yours is a very unique situation, that the obstacles in your life are probably not even a person, but a situation. It could be, you know, distance. It could be finances. It could be another person. It could be a friend, a mom, a sister, an aunt, somebody else that's influencing one or the other, but it's not a lover. Okay. It's not that kind of a cheating type of an energy. The Golden Mirror. So they opened with a mirror and you close with a mirror from the message of the universe. It says self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship, love, and bombing. So you have to let go of whatever this energy is from the past. If it's a person that's influencing them, it's going to end badly for you guys if you can't get it together to get this influence out, because this is what's keeping you guys from having all of this beautiful energy over here. Okay, so you have the ability. Okay, Taurus, you have the ability to have that beautiful friendship and relationship, and it's going to be great once you guys can decide not to let anybody put their 2 cents into it. Okay, I'm going to pull Lovers Oracles cards for you guys. I'm sorry, I'm just having such a hard time talking today. Like, yeah, I know I have an accent. I have English is my second language, but usually I don't have this much trouble talking. It's like my words are stuck. So you guys might be having some trouble, you know, communicating what it is that you want. So it'd be a good time for you right now to speak up. You know, if you feel like your person is being influenced by someone from outside, and this person is the one that you love, you know, don't let people influence you. Don't let people get in between you. You'll find that you'll be just fine without anybody else. Okay, if it means cutting off toxic people in your life, then do that. Okay, because sometimes you just have to cut people out in order to have the happiness that you want. Okay, some people are not happy seeing other people happy. Some people just can't, you know, misery loves company. So if you know anybody like that that's influencing you, let that go. Don't let people come into your world and and try to tell you one way or another how you're going to be happy. So the first card that you got says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. Another one that talks about letting go of negative energy, negative people, negative thoughts, you know, things that you don't want. Let that go. You have to make a decision. And it says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create the reality you want by by what you think, dream, and imagine. So focus on the good energy in your life. Focus on how it is that you do want your life and your relationship to be. Because look it, yours is a sacred union. Okay? Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Taurus, you guys are such a beautiful, beautiful relationship that a lot of people maybe can't handle that. You know, a lot of people can't stand seeing people this happy. And you guys are going to have to be really, really protective of that energy. You know, whether it's you or your partner, you're going to have to be very, very protective of the energy. Because obviously the outside influence doesn't like to see you guys happy. They don't want to see you guys happy. I'm going to pull some romance angels for you. I feel like you guys need a lot more clarity than usual. So I'm going to go ahead and keep pulling until I feel like I don't have to pull any more for you guys. Okay, Taurus? I don't understand what it is that is happening, but there's a little bit of a very toxic energy around you guys. Whether it's your family or their family, you know, whoever you're dealing with, their family. There's something here that has to be cut, and it has to be nipped in the butt. Like, I don't like it. I feel so angry right now. Oh my God. I feel very, very angry right now because I feel like you guys are not being treated fairly. Like, your relationship is not being treated fairly. And like, I feel like maybe you have somebody that doesn't want to see you guys together because maybe they just depend on you too much, or, you know, maybe you're helping somebody financially and they don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose the support that you're offering them, you know. I'm gonna pull one of these. These are called the Goddess Dream cards. I had already shuffled them, but I wanted to pull it because I want to see what energy is around you also at the moment. What energy is surrounding you and your relationship? I'm kind of annoyed. I feel like you guys have such a beautiful, like the potential to have like a beautiful love story, and it's being blocked. I feel like it's being blocked by somebody. And I hate to say it, but sometimes I feel like even it's like your own family or their own family. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, so the first romance angel that you guys have is wedding. Guys, this is your person. Okay, for the Tauruses that I'm connecting with, this is your person. Okay, this situation involves marriage. Once you guys make the decision, there's nothing that's going to break you guys apart. Okay, because as you guys come together, your union is going to make you guys so much stronger. This is a very, very, like I said in the other cards, sacred union. What more sacred than a wedding when you guys commit to each other forever? Well, you know, it's supposed to be forever, right? Usually. But I think with you guys, it is. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you guys have to get out of that mentality of letting other people influence you and focus on being flirty with one another. Okay, focus on you guys. Keeping a lighthearted energy between you two is going to strengthen your bond. Okay, and you have reconciliation. So if you're not with this person at the moment, someone from your past is returning to your life. So if this is your person, or maybe you're not with them at the moment, you will be together. Okay, the reconciliation card is just, you know, after a period of being apart, you come back together. So maybe you're not with your person right now because of what's happening in the world. And so You feel like this disconnect, and there's been a disconnect. And so because they're away from you, they're probably getting influenced by, you know, a mom or an aunt or an older sister or something. And you feel like maybe it's going to break you guys up forever. But here is saying that it's not. Okay, you guys are coming back together. You have imagination as the energy around you guys right now. And it says, let your dreams take flight. So you guys are probably communicating in, telepathically or, you know, intuitively. You feel each other's energy. And so try to put a good vibe, a good energy into the thoughts that you're sending for your person or sending around you in regards to how this is going to progress. This energy is going to progress forward. Okay. You have courage. So you have to be able to speak up for yourself, okay? Have the courage to say, like, you know, this is what's going to happen. This is what I want to, you know, take place. You know, you guys could be dealing with someone that's being born on the year of the rabbit, okay? Or maybe an eagle is your spirit guide. You know, maybe this person comes to you in your dreams, and you have, because you have imagination, right? Maybe you're having dreams about this person, and you're getting a clear picture of what it is that you want. And this is just, you know, the universe reminding you have to have courage to stand by your decisions and claim your fate, claim what it is that you want. Courage in the face of conflict. You guys are dealing with a lot of things that are holding you back, but this is a union that is blessed. It's you guys go back, you know, multiple lifetimes, and you keep finding each other because you're really, really meant to be, because you complete each other. You guys are a perfect union. Okay. I also have acceptance, more rabbits. So you might want to check if you or your person's born the year of the rabbit. In Chinese astrology, it says acceptance, the cycle of life. So maybe the person that is influencing them, they're getting older, you know, and this is probably the reason why they keep putting a block, because they're afraid they're going to lose, you know, your person, or you're afraid, you know, they're afraid, your family member is afraid to lose you, okay, because they're getting up there in age. You know, this could be understanding that things are changing because we are getting older. Okay, so if it's the first time you're leaving home, you know, you have to understand that we all go through cycles, okay? And you have to embrace it. You have to have the courage to say, no, now my cycle is going to be with this person. So although I love and support you, I'm still going to have the courage to go after my dreams and go after what I imagine for myself. Okay, I love your reading, Taurus. I mean, I don't know if you're loving it as much as I am, but I'm loving your energy that's around you. I hate the conflict, and I hate that aspect of it, but I do feel like whoever's interfering, I think they're interfering just because they're fearing, okay? I hate that word. It's like interfere, right? Because they're putting fear in between two people. That's how I feel like I interpret interfere. Like they want to stop it because they're scared that you'll succeed, or they want to stop it because they're scared that they'll lose you. They want to stop it because they don't want to see you move forward. They want to stop it because they don't want to see the other person move forward, you know? But it can also be fear of losing you, of how their life is going to change. So don't necessarily get mad, okay, at the person that's interfering. Maybe look at it with compassion, and that'll help you guys come to an understanding. Like, we're not leaving you out, okay? We're growing in a different way, but doesn't mean we can't grow together, okay? Maybe they just need reassurance that, yeah, even if I get married, or even if I go off with this person, with this new person, it doesn't mean that we end, you know? Okay, so let's see. Look it. I don't want anyone else but you. You are the only sign that I have felt that I needed to pull some of these channel messages for. I try to go places where I may see you because I miss you. So this could be your person, okay? Maybe right now they're not able to see you, and so because of that, they're missing you. But they don't want anyone else but you. I wanted to give you those messages because I felt really, really moved to pulling that for you. So to add to your reading, Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and pull some charms. So I have this bowl of charms, different charms, letters, different things, right, that we collect. It's called charm casting. And it predates anything like tarot. They used to throw rocks and they used to throw sticks back in the day to like see what the messages were. And so this is kind of that same concept, but it's with charms. So I wanted to read it for you guys, and I want to incorporate this in the reading. So you guys are the second sign I did this for. I did this for also for Virgo. So let's see what the messages are for Taurus. Oh, you guys got a lot. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, you have Gemini. There's a Gemini charm here. And you have Pisces. So I don't know, those are signs that mean anything to you at the moment, but I wanted to mention them. You have the 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. You have the Knight of Wands, which is passion coming back your way, and the 5 of Cups. So you might be feeling a little bit like a little bit depressed right now. It might be a little bit sad right now. You could be dealing with somebody with the letter F in your life. I don't know if F makes any sense. This is you can see it 2 ways. It could be a lollipop, right? Or it could also be a what are those called, like when you walk around in like a maze, kind of like that. It could be that. So you could be feeling like this situation's got you going back and forth in circles and you don't know how to get out of it. Okay. But it is a very solid foundation. It is a very, you feel very grounded with this person, very anchored, right? There's a little dolphin here. Let's see what else you guys have. You have a cat. You have a mustache. So I don't know if your person has a mustache or you have a mustache. You have a star here, and the star says just for you. Remember, this person says I only have eyes for you, or you're the only person that they see. It seems like you have control of the situation. This is a forever situation. Look at this. This is like, you know, knots tying into one another. But the way that I see this one is like joining of 2 families. Like, you know, you have you guys as a single person, and then you have you guys joining together as a family. The meat cleaver is maybe cutting off a certain person or a negative energy out of your life. But there is a lot of love. Okay. The cats, it could just be, you know, just your spirit animal, someone that you might love cats, or you might have a cat, or they do. You might have a passion for dolphins. I don't know, dolphins, you know, they're very loyal, they're very sweet. So it could just be also talking about your interaction with this person. There is love. This person definitely loves you, and there's a very, very beautiful energy of spirituality, and not necessarily religion, but if there is a very strong bond there by way of religion for you guys, that could be what is uniting you guys, you and your person. Okay, let's see what else. I'm going to pull a little bit more for Taurus. For Taurus, please. Okay, another anchor. So you guys are each other's anchor. You guys hold each other down. There's another mustache here. I don't understand what the mustache is for. And then I do have these the Harry Potter sign. So you guys could love Harry Potter. I don't know. There's an elephant here. So you guys have a lot of loyalty towards this person, or they have a lot of loyalty towards you, because, you know, to me, elephants are very loyal. They never forget. They're there. They take care of their family. They have a very family focus. So your person could be very family focused, or you are. But this union does show a lot. Listen, so much passion, so much love. It's genuine. It's beautiful. I really, really hope that this brought you some clarity. Look, you guys have this little coral too. So for me, the coral represents like going away to the beach, taking a vacation. Maybe after all of this is done and you guys can come back together, you can take a little vacation. You know, there's some water here. There's water elements and the ship. So you guys could be going on a cruise to like a tropical island after all of this is done. I don't know, but you know. Okay, so I got 2 more. I have the 5 of Pentacles and the Bullet. Okay, so one of you is feeling outside of this, out in the cold. Like maybe you or your person, because the 5 of Pentacles is Taurus energy. So it could be you feeling like you're being left out in the cold because this person's not making a decision about letting the other person that's influencing you, your relationship, know. Like they have to bite the bullet, right? They have to let them know, because right now you're feeling a little bit left out. Okay. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed the charms. I'm going to try to incorporate doing the charms every reading. So if you guys can let me know if you like them, if you want me to add other elements. I have dice also that I read with. I just haven't done it. I just wanted to start incorporating things little by little into our readings. So that is your reading for this month. And I really hope that you guys got some clarity, Taurus. I hope that you guys got some good messages in here, and I wish you so much luck and great happy energy to come your way. I hope that you guys can work out any kind of kinks in your situation, because from what I see and the energy that I feel from your reading, Taurus, you guys have a beautiful, beautiful relationship, the possibility for like a lifetime, long life type of a relationship. Okay, so I'm wishing you so much love, so much joy, and I hope that you guys stay safe. Please help me out by subscribing to the channel and sharing this video with anybody that you know can benefit from seeing it. And